Hey, well, today I'm going to explain about some of the manners and customs and, well, kind of traditions in all of the world. And I'm going to do a comparative with Mexico, and I'm going to give some, um, how do you say, like examples about here and in another places. First example. Well, pointing with lips in Nicaragua. While gestures of the hand are often subject to customary variation across the cultures, few can claim this phenomenon extends to contortions of the mouth. In Nicaragua, it's common to point with the lips instead of the thumb or index finger like the majority of the world. Mm, well, the lip point is typically used in conversations to indicate something that is happening nervy. Second one is kissing in friends. Well, yes. Um, in the Romance cultures, share the common custom of kissing both close loved ones and new acquaintances of the cheek as a form of salutation, like saying hi. Well, they seem to take this to a whole new level with the number of nonces involved in their kissing rituals. Well, the number of kisses required to complete the greeting changes from region to region. Uh, Third, spitting on the bride at weddings in Greece. This this practice made popular thanks to the film My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Well, spitting in Greek cultures is a kind of good luck charm that is supposed to help ward off the devil. Fourth, hanging out in cemeteries in Denmark. While cemeteries are the sites of spooky lore in many countries, this is not much the case in the ever so secular Denmark. Many people might prefer to hang out in parks or malls or wherever, but the Danish people find it becoming to convert their cemeteries into areas for socializing, a rather pragmatic use of space with my art. These cemeteries are well manicured and teeming with locals when the weather finally begins to warm up. Now, I'm going to explain some of Mexican customs and traditions. Well, first one is, and I think it's the most important, well, one of the most important in Mexico, is the quinceañera party. The customary to celebrate a girl's 15th birthday party in a very lavish manner. This celebration traditionally marks a girl's coming of age, and afterwards she's considered mature person who's ready to assume family and social responsibilities. Second, not being able to say no. This is a big one amongst many Mexicans and can pose some problems if you're asking for directions. In particular, rather than telling you they don't know where something is, you will find Mexicans will instead provide a roundabout set of directions and accompanied by a bow wave down the street. And in what may or maybe not be the direction you need to go. Always ask at least two or three people in the place you are. Third, constant greetings and goodbyes. Um, this is a strange tradition for another people that is not Mexican, obviously. Because the surprisingly formal custom of greeting the friends you run into the street with more than just a simple hello or nod of the head. Instead, you will be introduced to everyone by name before having to do a lap of hugs and handshakes and kisses and whatever to express love, only to repeat this socially acceptable song and dance when it's time to leave. This also happens in family homes as well as parties, to name a few instances. Charming, yes, but tiring too for many people. Fourth, adding lime and chili to everything. Sticking with food, one cultural custom many visitors find odd at first is the addition of lime and chili to everything. And we mean everything: potato chips, soups, sweets, and even fruit. And no food stuff is left behind when it comes to the addition of this condiment combo. Fifth, another manner that we have, that Mexicans have, is making everything a diminutive. On the subject of language quirks, Mexican Spanish is well known in its addition of diminutives such as ito and ita to practically anything. While while this ordinarily implies a sense of smallness to the object it's added to. In Mexico, this is rarely the case. Be careful when you are placing that second serving order because chances are that sopita won't be a small portion at all. Alongside food, the most notorious usage of ita diminutive is with ahora, now. Be warned, as this most definitely does not mean that something won't take very long. Quite the opposite, in fact. So well, this is these are some examples in Mexico, and some examples of manners in other places in all of the world. I hope you liked it, and that's it. Bye.